Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings San Francisco. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Tuesday, May 19th. You'll be interested to know. 64 years ago, today in 1962, Marilyn Monroe sang Happy Birthday to President John F. Kennedy in a sultry, intimate performance that captivated the nation. That moment became an enduring cultural milestone, cementing her status as a screen icon and shaping public perceptions of celebrity and charisma. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Tuesday at Ocean Beach. This morning it's looking clean with waves around 4 to 6 feet. Conditions stay consistent through the morning before shifting to fair by late morning, with heights dropping slightly to 4 to 5 plus feet. Winds are onshore at 3 miles per hour, picking up to 12 miles per hour by afternoon, causing some chop in the water. Best time to ride is at 7 a.m., with the -1 foot low tide, when the west-northwest swell is 6 feet at 10 seconds, and the onshore wind is 1 mile per hour. The first low tide on Tuesday will be -2 feet at 8:15 a.m., followed by a 4.5 foot high tide at 3:45. The nearshore buoy in San Francisco Bar reads 55 degrees for the water temperature. Conditions start off fair on Wednesday, with waves around 4 to 5 feet and light southwest winds. Thursday sees similar sizes, but shifts to choppy conditions, particularly in the afternoon. By Friday, expect a slight drop to 3 to 5 feet, with persistent choppy surf throughout the day, making Thursday the standout for more favorable conditions. This morning, it's sunny and it feels like 57 degrees, with 2 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 8:16, and it will rise again tomorrow at 5:55. It looks like we're in for some mostly cloudy skies today, with a high around 60 and a mild breeze. Tonight, expect continued mostly cloudy conditions, with a low of 56 and light winds picking up a bit. Looking ahead in the weather. Wednesday will be mostly sunny with a high near 63 and a west-southwest breeze around 3 to 9 miles per hour. Temperatures stay fairly steady through the period, with highs near 61 on Thursday and upper 50s Friday and Saturday, and nighttime lows around 50 to 52. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, Joseph Shaw, the longest-serving bartender at the Buena Vista in San Francisco, celebrated 50 years of pouring Irish coffees on Friday, as KTVU reports. He marked the occasion by pouring a ceremonial 50 Irish coffees in a long row for friends and longtime customers. Shaw began his journey at the Buena Vista in 1976 as a barback and worked his way up to bartender, expressing that the bar keeps him happy. His dedication to this iconic establishment highlights the rich history and community spirit that makes San Francisco a special place. Now on to sports. In a thrilling Game 7, Alex Newhook scored at 11 minutes and 22 seconds of overtime, leading the visiting Montreal Canadiens to a 3-2 victory over the Buffalo Sabres. The Canadiens will face the Carolina Hurricanes in Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals on Thursday in Raleigh, North Carolina. In women's hockey news, the Professional Women's Hockey League will expand to San Jose, California, as its 12th franchise, starting play in the 2026-27 season. Meanwhile, Minnesota Wild goaltender Philip Gustafsson will undergo hip surgery, with his recovery timeline uncertain for training camp. In local sports, the Giants fell flat last night in Phoenix, dropping Game 2 to the Diamondbacks 12-2. Robbie Ray struggled early, giving up 9 earned runs in just 4 1/3 innings, while Arizona's Zach Gallen was sharp with 6 scoreless innings and 5 strikeouts. Willie Adames had the Giants' only bright spot with a solo home run. San Francisco is now lost 3 of 4 and sits at 20-28. They really need to bounce back tonight. Landon Roop takes the mound against Arizona's Ryan Nelson in the rubber match at Chase Field. First pitch is 6:40. Meanwhile, the Warriors are sorting out Draymond Green's future. The veteran forward has a $27.67 million player option looming this offseason, and both sides are open to him opting out and restructuring on a 2 or 3 year deal in the $18 to $20 million range. That would save Golden State some cash to hunt for roster upgrades around Steph Curry while keeping their core intact. Down in San Jose, the Sharks have bigger fish to fry. Macklin Celebrini is eligible for a contract extension July 1st, and the team wants to lock in the superstar center long-term after his historic season, 115 points, franchise record. Conversations are centering around 15 to 16 million per year on an 8-year deal. In top news, the jury has thrown out Elon Musk's lawsuit against OpenAI, which is the maker of ChatGPT, after a federal judge in California found he exceeded the statute of limitations. Musk had claimed that OpenAI betrayed its original mission of developing artificial intelligence for the good of humanity when it added a for-profit arm. OpenAI's co-founders, including Sam Altman, argued Musk was aware of these plans. In response to the verdict, Musk called it a terrible precedent and vowed to appeal. The trial revealed contentious details about the company's operations and leadership, highlighting the complexities of the artificial intelligence landscape. In business news, Berkshire Hathaway's revamp of its portfolio sent certain stocks higher on Monday, as investors parsed the company's latest bets and exits disclosed in the conglomerate's quarterly filings. The Omaha-based conglomerate revealed its quarter-end equity holdings in a regulatory filing on Friday, providing one of the first looks at the portfolio under new Chief Executive Officer Greg Abel. One significant move was a new stake in Delta Airlines, with Berkshire purchasing 39.8 million shares, valued at $2.6 billion at the end of March. Delta shares jumped more than 3% at one point on Monday. Berkshire also initiated a position in Macy's last quarter, with shares climbing over 1%. The conglomerate increased its position in Alphabet, making it the 7th largest holding. Berkshire sold numerous stocks last quarter, including Amazon and MasterCard. Abel continues to consult with Warren Buffett on investment decisions. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is unchanged at about $77,000. Ethereum is up 1% to just over $2,000. And XRP is unchanged at $1.38. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk science. scientists found stardust trapped in Antarctic ice. This dust can penetrate the shielding of the solar system and end up on Earth. Researchers discovered radioactive stardust remnants from supernovas in ice, serving as clues to our solar system's history. They found a radioactive iron isotope known as iron-60 in the ice. Lead author Dominic Cole stated they traced its origin to the local interstellar cloud. The team analyzed 300 kilograms of ice samples, dating back 40,000 to 80,000 years. They discovered less iron-60 in older samples, suggesting less interstellar dust reached Earth during that time. This suggests a link between these clouds and a nearby stellar explosion. And in entertainment news, this underseen 7-part psychological thriller is your next Netflix weekend binge. Miniseries are perfect for psychological thrillers, as they tell twisty stories across several episodes, culminating in shocking endings. One highly binge-worthy series is Netflix's severely underrated Echoes, which is a true nail-biter from start to finish. Echoes follows adult twins, Leanie and Gina McCleary, who switch places every year on their birthday. When Gina goes missing, Lenny investigates under the guise of her sister, unearthing complicated family secrets. Echoes is a mind-bending series that keeps viewers on the edge of their seats until the end. It is available to stream on Netflix. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American sports journalist and author, Howard Cosell. And he said, "Sports is human life in microcosm, reflecting the passion, struggle, and triumph that define our existence." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Morning San Francisco.